As I wake this morning, I notice the stillness before the world stirs. The light is soft, and the air feels fresh with promise. There is something sacred about this moment, this quiet space, before the noise begins, before the lists, the plans, the movement. For just a few breaths, I allow myself to be here, fully present, completely alive. This is a new day, and I meet it with an open heart. This moment right here holds power. It is a beginning. The thoughts I choose now will set the tone for the hours ahead. Just as a painter approaches a blank canvas, I greet this morning as a clean, open space. I get to decide what colors I bring, what feelings I plant, what stories I nurture. There was a time when I rushed past mornings like this, eyes already on the clock, heart tangled in yesterday's memories or tomorrow's worries. But I've come to understand a quiet truth. The first thoughts of the day create the energy that carries me forward. If I begin with heaviness, the day becomes harder. If I begin with gratitude, the day opens like a flower. So I begin softly. I begin with presence. I begin with kindness toward myself. Every morning, I plant seeds with my thoughts. If I plant fear, I grow tension. If I plant self-criticism, I grow discouragement. But if I plant love, I grow confidence. If I plant gratitude, I grow joy. And I always have a choice. Even if yesterday was difficult, even if I felt overwhelmed or uncertain, today offers me a fresh beginning. I do not need to carry the weight of the past into this present moment. I do not need to drag tomorrow's worries into the peacefulness of now. Right here, I reclaim my power by choosing thoughts that support me. I remind myself that life is not something to brace against. It is something to receive with courage and softness. I breathe deeply into my body and feel my awareness return to this moment. My breath is slow and easy. My heart beats gently beneath my hand. I remember that my body is my ally, that my mind is my tool, and that my spirit is always guiding me back to truth. Let me affirm this now. This is a new day. I begin it with love. I meet it with gratitude. And as I sit in this stillness, I invite you, dear one, to join me in claiming this day as a blessing. Place your hand gently on your heart. Close your eyes for just a moment and whisper softly to yourself, I am ready for a new beginning. Feel how your body responds, how something within softens, releases, and opens. This is your power returning. This is your heart remembering its strength. This is your spirit saying yes to life. Let us move gently into this morning together, releasing what has weighed us down and opening to what will lift us up. What we choose today will shape what comes next. And today we choose peace. We choose clarity. We choose joy. Now, let's step forward into this day with intention, with courage, and with love. There is a sacred space between sleep and wakefulness, a gentle threshold between the quiet inner world and the active outer world. Morning is not just the start of a new day. It is the beginning of a new chapter, a moment when our minds are soft, receptive, and open to influence. It is a precious window of creation where thoughts become energy and energy becomes momentum. As I slowly rise, I honor this delicate transition. I don't need to rush. I don't need to dive headfirst into the noise. Instead, I pause, I breathe, I become aware of my presence, and I recognize that this is not a moment to take for granted. It is an opportunity to plant the energy I wish to carry with me into the rest of the day. In these quiet early minutes, my subconscious is still open, still tender. This is the perfect time to speak kindly to myself, to choose words that uplift me, to offer myself the gift of gentle encouragement rather than pressure. The mind is listening. The heart is listening. And what I choose to offer myself in this moment will echo throughout the day. I remind myself that I don't have to be perfect to be powerful, that I don't need to solve everything today. That presence, not perfection, is the foundation of a good life. When I meet the day with presence, I meet it with peace. When I meet the day with intention, I align myself with clarity and strength. There may be challenges ahead. That is part of life. But how I greet the day shapes how I move through it. If I begin with chaos, I invite more stress. If I begin with calm, I create space for resilience and grace. So I return to my breath. Inhale, I welcome this moment. Exhale, I release any pressure to perform. Inhale, I connect with peace. Exhale, I open to possibility. I speak gently to myself now. I say, I choose to meet this day with clarity and peace. This simple intention is a powerful act of self-leadership. It means I choose not to be swept up by fear, urgency, or distraction. It means I choose to stay rooted in presence. It means I offer myself and others a calm, steady energy that begins from within. Let this morning be a quiet vow to yourself. You are not here to rush. You are not here to prove. You are here to live, to breathe, to connect. This is a new beginning, and you are allowed to begin slowly, softly, and intentionally. So take one more breath, dear one. Let your shoulders drop. Feel the earth beneath you and the sky above you. You are held, you are supported, and you are free to walk into this day with calm, awareness, and gentle power. Each morning offers us a chance not only to begin anew, but also to set down what we no longer need to carry. The emotions that once protected or defended us, anger, guilt, fear, regret, may have served a purpose once, but now many of them have become weights we drag through our days, long after the moment has passed. As I sit with myself this morning, I allow awareness to rise. I gently scan my body, my breath, and my heart. Where is there tightness? Where is there tension? Where am I still holding on to yesterday? I don't judge what I find. I don't push it away. I simply notice, and I remember I have the power to choose again. So I breathe. Inhale, I invite softness into my body. Exhale, I release what no longer serves me. Again, inhale, I welcome the present moment. Exhale, I let go of the past. Every breath is an opportunity to clear space. Every breath is a chance to forgive, to reset, to choose peace instead of pain. There may be stories I've told myself for years, stories of blame, of resentment, of self-doubt. These stories became familiar, but familiarity does not mean truth. This morning, I choose to question what I've been carrying. Do I need to carry this guilt a moment longer? Does this anger still protect me? Or does it hold me back? Can I give myself permission to forgive, to release, to move forward? I imagine now that I'm holding a heavy bag. It's been strapped to my back for a long time. Inside are all the memories, regrets, conflicts, and unspoken words. I feel the weight of it pulling me down, slowing me, and then I see myself setting it down, gently, respectfully, with love. I don't have to throw it or reject it. I can simply place it down and say, "Thank you for getting me this far, but I no longer need you." I do not need to carry what was never mine to hold. I speak now, aloud or in my heart. I release all anger, guilt, and fear. I choose peace instead. Again, slowly, I release all anger, guilt, and fear. I choose peace instead. Forgiveness is not a single act, it is a daily practice, a moment-by-moment decision to untangle ourselves from the past, not because it didn't matter, but because we matter more. Our freedom matters more. Our joy matters more. So this morning, I allow myself to soften. I do not need to earn peace, I only need to welcome it. I breathe deeply once more. Inhale, I forgive myself for what I didn't know. Exhale, I forgive others for what they couldn't give. Inhale, I reclaim my peace. Exhale, I return to myself. As I continue into the day ahead, I carry less. I walk lighter. I remember that forgiveness is not approval of what happened. It is the decision to no longer carry the pain. It is the path back to myself, back to wholeness, back to freedom. This is a new day. I am not bound by what came before. I am free to choose peace right here, right now. For many of us, mornings begin not just with sunlight or birdsong, but with the weight of old thoughts returning. The inner dialogue begins almost immediately. Memories we wish we could change, mistakes we replay again and again. Imagined futures filled with fear or failure. There was a time when I believed that if I punished myself enough for what I said, what I didn't do, how I looked, or what I didn't become, I might become better, stronger, more worthy. I thought harshness was the path to discipline, and that shame might somehow bring me closer to success. But I've learned this simple, powerful truth. Punishment does not heal. It only exhausts. When we rehearse worst-case scenarios or relive painful moments, we are pouring energy into fear. We are handing our power to a past that cannot be changed or to a future that hasn't yet happened. This mental habit of self-punishment steals our clarity and drains the creative force we need for healing and progress. Today, I choose something different. I choose peace, not because I've done everything perfectly, but because peace allows me to move forward. I take a moment to notice my thoughts. Are they kind? Are they helpful? Are they rooted in love or in fear? If a thought arises that says, "You're not enough," I pause and gently reframe it. I am doing my best, and I am growing every day. If I hear, "You failed," I respond with, "That was a lesson, and I am wiser now." Peace is not passivity. It is strength wrapped in softness. It is courage without cruelty. Peace is the soil where confidence and motivation naturally grow. This morning, I say clearly and with conviction, the past has no power over me unless I choose to carry it. And today, I choose to put it down. I give myself permission to rewrite the script I've been living by. No more inner wars. No more rehearsals of pain. I choose peace as my foundation, not because I'm ignoring reality, but because I'm creating a new one. I remind myself, when I am calm, I think more clearly. When I am gentle with myself, I am more motivated to care, to try, to show up fully. When I stop punishing, I start progressing. There is no strength in shame. There is no wisdom in fear. There is no success born of self-hate. All real success in life, in work, in love, begins with self-respect. So this morning, as I prepare for the day ahead, I stand rooted in kindness. I let go of old stories of failure. I breathe into the possibility of calm success. Let this be my new pattern. Peace in my thoughts, peace in my actions, peace in my heart. And from this place of inner peace, my true power will rise. This morning, I return to my body not to judge, not to fix, but to honor it. Before the mind begins to race, before the world makes demands, I place my hand gently over my heart. I pause. I listen. Beneath my palm, there is life steady, constant, quietly working for me, no matter what my thoughts have said. My body has been here since the beginning. Through every storm, every success, every heartbreak, every healing it has stayed. Even when I ignored it, even when I blamed it, even when I wished it looked or felt different, it stayed, breathing, beating, holding me through it all. And this morning, I choose a different way of speaking to it. I choose kindness. I choose reverence. I choose gratitude. My breath flows without me asking. My heart beats with precision. My cells regenerate. My muscles move. My skin protects. My bones carry me. My eyes open to the light. My lungs rise and fall like waves on a peaceful shore. All of this without needing to be earned or deserved. All of this because life wants me here. I bring my awareness to each part of me. I thank my feet for grounding me. I thank my legs for carrying me forward. I thank my belly for processing nourishment. I thank my chest for expanding with every breath. I thank my arms and hands for holding, creating, reaching. I thank my back for its quiet strength. I thank my mind for learning, remembering, dreaming. I thank my heart not just for beating, but for loving. And if there are places within me that ache, I do not turn away. I soften even more. I breathe warmth into those places. I whisper, "You are safe now. I see you. I'm here." With every breath, I imagine a golden light, pure, warm, loving, flowing through every cell of my body. This light carries the message: you are loved, you are supported, you are healing. It moves through my shoulders, releasing old tension, down through my spine, washing away weariness, into my hips, softening resistance, through my legs, filling me with strength, into my hands, reminding me that I am capable, into my heart, reminding me that I am worthy. This light is not just imagined, it is the radiance of self-recognition. It is what happens when we stop criticizing and start appreciating, when we stop waging war and start offering peace. The way I speak to my body becomes the way it responds to me. Loving words are medicine. Appreciation boosts vitality. Gratitude becomes energy. So today, I choose to speak gently, not because my body is perfect, but because it is sacred, not because it always feels strong, but because it is mine. This body is my partner, not my enemy. This body is my home. And like any good home, it needs to be cherished. This morning, I declare, my body is a miracle, and I thank it, and I mean it. Each time I choose gratitude over judgment, I heal a little more. Each time I honor my body's wisdom, I feel more alive. Let this be the beginning of a new relationship built not on perfection or performance, but on love. And from this love, my true energy rises. This morning, I take a moment to notice the space around me, the quiet walls, the objects I've gathered, the little details that shape my day without asking for thanks. My home is more than shelter. It is a partner in my well-being. Every corner holds the energy I place into it. Every item carries the imprint of my thoughts. And so, I begin this day by blessing my space not only with my actions, but with my awareness. I look around and see the things that support me, the bed that held me through the night, the soft rug beneath my feet, the light switch that brightens the room, the mug that holds warm comfort in my hands. I see the kitchen that nourishes, the furniture that invites me to rest, the clothing that wraps me in warmth, the mirror that reflects my presence. All of these things, no matter how ordinary, are small blessings of support. They remind me that life is already working in my favor. When I bless the space I live in, I align myself with peace. I begin to treat my home not as a place to rush through, but as a sanctuary, a haven, a reflection of how I treat myself. I take a deep breath and affirm, I bless my home with love. Everything in my life supports me. Even the smallest objects deserve gratitude. The doorknob I turn with ease, the faucet that gives clean water, the windows that let in morning light, the electricity that powers my day. These simple conveniences are sacred when I meet them with appreciation. I understand now gratitude isn't reserved for grand moments. It begins with the things I once overlooked. When I acknowledge the comfort and support already around me, I feel more grounded, more stable, more cared for. This shift in perception builds momentum. When I bless what I already have, I create emotional energy to move forward. I feel more inspired to care for my space, to keep it clean, to fill it with beauty, to respect the life I've built. And in return, my home blesses me back with calm, with order, with comfort, with belonging. Today, I treat my environment as sacred. I clear clutter, not as a chore, but as an act of love. I organize not for control, but to create space for peace. I open the windows and let fresh air flow as I let new energy into my life. I walk through each room slowly, offering thanks not for perfection, but for presence. This space holds my laughter, my tears, my dreams, my rest. It is where I rise each morning and return to each night. It is the container of my life. So today, I offer this simple prayer. Thank you, home, for supporting me. I fill you with love, and you return that love to me. When I treat my surroundings with reverence, my day begins with quiet joy. When I acknowledge the objects that make my life easier, I connect to the flow of abundance. This morning, I stand inside the life I once wished for, and I honor it. As I begin this day, I extend my awareness beyond the walls of my home and into the vast, living presence of nature, the quiet miracle that holds all of us patiently, constantly, without condition. The earth has always sustained me, even when I forgot to notice. I take a slow breath in, feeling the life-giving air enter my body. With each inhale, I receive a gift from the trees and plants that transform light into breath. This sacred exchange reminds me that I am never separate from the world around me. I am part of nature, not apart from it. The sun begins to rise, its golden light spreading across the sky, warming rooftops, soil, and skin. Even when hidden behind clouds, it is there, constant, radiant, life-giving. I pause to give thanks for this light that nourishes all living things and signals the arrival of a new beginning. I think of water flowing through pipes, falling from the sky, filling oceans and streams. I drink from a glass, and in that sip is the history of mountains, rivers, and clouds. The water I take in is ancient and sacred. It quenches, it cleanses, it soothes. I offer my gratitude to the waters of the earth. Beneath my feet is the soil holding roots, growing food, supporting trees, grounding me, even if I live far from forests or farms. I know that the soil works constantly on my behalf. It grows the fruits and vegetables that nourish me. It offers beauty in flowers, rest in grass, and strength in trees. Nature, in all its forms, offers me gifts that I did not earn, but gratefully receive. So today, I say, I thank the earth for feeding and sustaining me. Evening, I am supported by air, water, soil, and sunlight. Even in a city, I can find moments to connect: a patch of sky between buildings, a tree standing strong, the breeze brushing past my face. I notice bird song, the fragrance of the air after rain, or the feel of the sun on my skin. These small moments are not small at all. They are invitations to remember that I belong to something greater. If I can step outside this morning, I do so with reverence. I place my feet on the ground and feel my connection. If I cannot go out, I bring nature to me by opening a window, lighting a candle, sipping herbal tea, or even placing a hand on my heart while imagining a place I love in nature. The earth does not rush me. It reminds me that everything unfolds in seasons. It shows me that even when things seem barren, life is preparing to bloom again. Today, I walk more slowly. I notice more deeply. I offer thanks for every leaf, every drop, every breeze. I carry this truth with me. Nature is not outside of me. Nature is within me. And today, we rise together. The earth sustains me. I give thanks for every breath, every bite, every beam of light. As I step into this new day, I turn my attention to the quiet miracles that support me, the movements I make, the food I eat, the clothes I wear, the paths I walk. So much of life flows through routines, and within them, grace is waiting to be noticed. I bring awareness to my body, to the parts of me that move, stretch, carry, and reach. My feet touch the ground. My legs support me, step after step. My hands open, grasp, create, and comfort. Whether I walk with ease or carefully, whether I move freely or slowly, I honor the effort my body makes to help me live. So today, I whisper with love. I bless my feet for carrying me through life. Is based. I thank my hands for all they do. If I stretch this morning, I stretch with gratitude. If I rise from my bed, I do so with reverence for the muscles and bones that hold me. Even if pain is present, I choose to bless the parts that still serve me. My body is my home, my vehicle, and my companion. Next, I pause to give thanks for nourishment for the foods that will fuel me today. I think of the people who harvested them, the journey from soil to plate, the loving hands that may have prepared a meal for me. Whether I cook or unwrap, sip or chew, I bless what enters my body. With appreciation, I affirm, I am grateful for the food and water that nourish me. Each bite supports my energy and well-being. Then I turn to my clothing, the soft fabric that warms me, the colors that reflect my mood, the layers that shield me from the weather. Even the simplest outfit is a comfort, a form of self-expression, a gift that holds me as I move through the world. I take a moment to say, I thank my clothes for keeping me warm, covered, and confident. As I prepare to move beyond my home, whether walking, driving, riding the bus, or taking a train, I acknowledge how I am supported by systems and structures built to help me navigate the world. I notice the sidewalks, the roads, the elevators, the vehicles. I may not always see them as blessings, but today I choose to do so. Every stoplight, every bus route, every staircase is part of the journey that allows me to live, work, connect, and return home. With awareness, I affirm I am supported in my movement. The world is set up to help me reach where I need to go. None of this is small. Every step I take, every sip I drink, every bite I eat, every path I travel, these are the building blocks of a life. And so I offer gratitude not just for the grand moments, but for the sacredness in the everyday. Today, I honor my body's ability to move. I bless my food with love and receive it with appreciation. I walk forward in comfort and ease, carried by the blessings all around me. I am nourished. I am clothed. I am carried. I am deeply grateful. Now that I've grounded myself in gratitude, in presence, and in appreciation for the body and the world around me, I turn inward to connect with my personal energy, that radiant, powerful force that lives inside me. Energy does not always come from the outside. It awakens within. I begin by breathing more deeply. I inhale with purpose. I exhale with release. With each breath, I invite energy to rise gently in my body, not as a frantic surge, but as a steady inner current. When my mind is clear and my heart is soft, motivation comes naturally. There is no need to push. The force that moves the sun and the moon also moves through me. When I remember this, I stop chasing energy and begin reclaiming it. I remind myself, I have everything I need to begin this day. I am strong, capable, and inspired. These are not just words, they are declarations of truth. The energy I seek is not something I must earn. It lives in my breath, in my thoughts, in the way I speak to myself. If I've forgotten my strength, I simply have to remember it. If I've misplaced my inspiration, I pause and invite it back. I don't have to strive. I don't have to be perfect. I only have to align with the quiet power that has always lived in me. When I used to believe that success meant exhaustion or pressure, I would begin each day already depleted. But now I know real success begins with alignment, not effort alone. When I am emotionally grounded and mentally clear, my actions flow from inspiration, not obligation. There is a difference between striving and allowing inspired action to guide me. Striving tightens my body. Inspired action relaxes it. Striving says, I must prove myself. Inner power says, I already am enough. So this morning, I rise into my natural power. I call it back from every place I gave it away. I gather it from the corners of worry, the rooms of doubt, the stories of fear. I return to my center. I stand rooted in strength and clarity. I affirm, my energy is sacred, and I use it wisely. Motivation rises easily in me when I care for myself. I align with success by aligning with peace. Every powerful thing I do today begins here, not from rush, not from pressure, but from grounded confidence and calm momentum. My power is not about control. It is about presence. My motivation is not about forcing. It is about flow. And today, I choose to move forward, not because I must, but because I'm inspired. I declare, I am awake, I am ready, and I am energized. The day ahead may hold many tasks, some joyful, some challenging. But I do not face them alone or empty. I face them with inner fire, with self-trust, and with the knowing that everything I need is already alive within me. This is how I reclaim my power. This is how I welcome success. This is how I begin my day, clear, strong, and deeply connected to my own light. Now that I have anchored myself in presence, cleared old emotional weight, reclaimed my energy, and returned to a place of inner power, I look forward. The day ahead is waiting not with demands, but with possibilities. This is not just another day. It is a new day, one I've never lived before. It arrives fresh, unwritten, full of open space, and I get to choose how I meet it. Success is not a mystery. It doesn't come by accident. True success flows from alignment, emotional, mental, and spiritual. When I begin my morning with intention, clarity, and calm confidence, I set the tone for everything that follows. The mind is always listening. When I fill my thoughts with doubt, it echoes back fear. When I speak words of belief and encouragement, it opens to new possibilities. My inner world becomes the blueprint for my outer experience. So I bless this day in advance. I bless the conversations I will have. May they be honest, kind, and uplifting. I bless the people I will meet. May our connections be mutual, clear, and respectful. I bless the tasks on my to-do list. May they flow with ease and give me a sense of accomplishment. I bless my own attitude. May I carry calm, curiosity, and confidence in every step. No matter what this day holds, I know I can meet it with grace and strength, because I am beginning from a place of grounded truth. I've set my emotional compass toward peace and joy, and that energy carries into every choice I make. Let me whisper softly now. Today, I choose success. Say it again, if you like. Feel what shifts in your body. Let that certainty move through you like a river clearing its path. This success I speak of is not just about outcomes or achievements. It's about the quality of how I show up. It's about how I treat myself, how I speak, how I respond, how I hold myself steady, kind, open. I remind myself, today is a gift, and I meet it with strength and joy. I carry this awareness with me into each part of the day, into meetings, into emails, into errands, into meals, into quiet moments alone. Success is built not just on big victories, but on small choices made from clarity. A deep breath before reacting, a kind word when it's least expected, a pause for gratitude. These are the seeds of momentum. They shape not just this day, but the life I'm building with every thought and action. So I walk forward with confidence. I trust myself to navigate whatever arises. I let go of perfection and instead focus on alignment. I am aligned with purpose. I am aligned with joy. I am aligned with peace. And from that alignment, success becomes the natural outcome. Let today be a reflection of all the love, clarity, and energy I have nurtured within. Let it flow from me and return to me multiplied. I declare, this is a successful day. This is a joyful day, and I am ready to live it fully. This is how I choose to begin, not just with hope, but with conviction, not just with goals, but with gratitude. This is my tone for the day, and it begins now. As I come to the close of this sacred morning space, I take a moment to acknowledge the journey I've already made, even before the outside world truly begins. This morning has not just been a routine, but a quiet transformation. I have paused to meet myself with presence. I have released emotional weight that no longer serves me. I have chosen peace over punishment and spoken to my body with reverence. I've blessed the space around me, given thanks for the earth beneath me, and honored the flow of movement, nourishment, and daily support. I've reclaimed my energy, my personal power, and awakened the motivation that already lives within me. And now, I have declared this day a success before it even begins. This is the gift of morning. It offers us the chance to reset, to realign, to return to our truth that we are capable, lovable, supported, and deeply in tune with the rhythm of life. Each new day is not a continuation of the past. It is an open doorway, a gentle opportunity to begin again. And this morning, I have stepped through that door with clarity and confidence. Let me take a deep, full breath, inhaling peace and exhaling gratitude. I affirm once more, softly but surely, I am ready, I am grateful, I am energized, I am supported, I am at peace. These are not just words. They are truths that awaken something inside me. They are signals to my mind, body, and spirit to align with joy, strength, and openness today. As I move into the hours ahead, I carry this morning's energy with me, not with tension or pressure, but with a sense of calm readiness. There is nothing I must force. There is nothing I must fear. I trust the flow. I trust myself. I trust the day that lies ahead. Every step I take will be guided by intention. Every task I face will be softened by presence. Every interaction will be an opportunity to offer and receive peace. So I walk forward, awake, aware, empowered, and I bless this day with all the love and grace I've cultivated this morning. May this day unfold in perfect harmony. May my heart stay open. May my steps be steady and joyful. Life is on my side today and always. And so it is.